Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back to my channel for a super fun video. We're covering two looks today, the female gaze versus male gaze makeup trend that I've seen all over TikTok. This is the look that guys who think they don't notice makeup will say it's not too much makeup or even that it's natural. Then we've got a bolder, creative look for the female gaze. Here we're gonna embrace artistry and self-expression. I'm going a little bit editorial with glossy skin, lids, and then a deep lip that's super fun for fall. As we go, you'll see some of my all-time favorite products as well as some new picks that I got in my latest Sephora haul. Everything will be linked down below in the description as well as at the top comment, and thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring this video. Best sponsor ever. If you're not already a Sephora Beauty Insider, now's the perfect time to sign up. Why not collect points while you're shopping your favorite products, enjoy free shipping, and you get a free birthday gift. It's super easy to join and there are 3 tiers: Insider, VIB, and Rouge. I've been a VIB member for years and I love the free shipping because I do prefer to shop online. Let's start with the base. I've already moisturized and this is the perfect product if you want a barely there look that just has a glowing from within type of vibe. I've already applied it here. It looks like natural skin, but just a little bit more glowy. This is by Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint in Fair. I love Charlotte Tilbury for skin makeup, and my most used of all time is the Beautiful Skin Foundation. But this one is amazing if you are having a good skin day and you really don't want to feel like you're wearing anything. It literally feels and looks like natural skin. No heavy brightening concealer today. I'm going to go with a seamless finish with the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Concealer. This is such a nice combo with the sheer tint and a little bit more coverage with this amazing concealer. After concealer to bronze and sculpt, this has got to be my favorite cream bronzer. I'm usually not really a fan of stick products or cream bronzers. I used to always use powder, but this is the Self Sculpt Shaping Stick by Makeup by Mario in light medium. This one blends in like a dream. And I like to contour my nose with some powder, but I did add a little bit to the tip. I love the shade of this as well, and when I wear this skin combo, I get a lot of compliments in person, but let's set now with a bit of powder. I just bought this beautiful Hourglass palette. Hourglass is more on the expensive side, but oh my gosh, look at this. This is their Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked in Dragon. I'm gonna set the face makeup with these 2 shades, enhance the contour, and then go with this blush. And I'm also gonna use this on the eyes. Wow, what a nice finish. All these products just look so naturally glowy, giving the look a bit sculpted, but nothing too harsh. I'm gonna apply this like I'm naturally blushing. Really are some of the most radiant, beautiful powders. Adding a touch to my chin, over my nose, bit up on my forehead, a beautiful harmonious look. For brows, my favorite shade that actually matches my hair color the best is by Lawless. It's the Soft Fill Brow Pencil in the shade Teddy Bear. I just brush them up. I like to fill in the front section, that's where they're a little bit more sparse. Natural and full brows are very youthful, especially straight brows, but I do have more of an arch to mine. And I will never not do a nose contour. And then I enhance 2 little divots here. I also add a little bit of a shadow between my brows, nose, and eye socket. And I think it just frames the face really nicely. And adding in a little bit of spotlight highlighter or any highlight to the tip of the nose and bridge really picks up the light and it makes it a bit more believable. I also added in some of the blushy tones over the nose just so you can't see like any lines, but we still have some definition there. Bringing back the Hourglass palette, I'm also going to use this on the eyes. It's such a pretty everyday palette that you can use all over the face. So I went with this bronze shade all over the lid, the mauve, added it through the crease and into quite a dramatic wing, but because all the tones are so similar, it's still barely there. And then this pretty champagne gold. You can skip that if you want it to be more barely there, but oh, I love the shine. Do some liner. If you're a fellow Makeup Forever fan and you love their all over pencils, they did come out with some of their most popular shades in lip liners. So this is really exciting. This one is Endless Cacao. I know Wherever Walnut is super popular. So yeah, they have a slightly creamier formula specifically for lips. I've already tried this out and the formula is beautiful, but I am just going to use the regular pencil on my eye today. This is such a pretty shade. A lot softer than going in with the black. I like to add a really soft wing at the bottom and top like that. Also added a little point in the inner corner, creates more of an almond shape. Though my eyes are just, they're round. I'm almost out of my favorite little wispy outer corner lashes. These are by Velour. I like to take just one and sheet my lash line a little bit longer. So I apply it basically on the wing. For lips, my holy grail for sculpting a natural looking pout. This is Iconic Nude by Charlotte Tilbury. I like to just add a little bit of height and roundness through my upper lip. Naturally line the bottom, and I like to add a little line. And then blend it all out so it doesn't feel like you're wearing any product. This is like the perfect shade. I've tried so many different liners and sometimes they pull a little bit too pink or too reddish, and then I find they don't look natural, and I don't like the look of an overline when it doesn't have that kind of neutral taupey look, so this is perfect. Now that we've overlined and we have the your lips but better vibe, let's unbox this beautiful gift set. This is from YSL. We have 2 glossy balms in here. YSL Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Duo. So luxe. Let's try out both shades. Healthy Glow Plumper. This is number 2. Ooh. They smell so fruity. Super comfortable light balm. Oh, I love this. Let's play with the nude next. That is so pretty. I love to take ambient powder blushes like this and dab them over the lip. This mattifies your lip just a little bit so it's more comfortable. Like if you're wearing it outside and it's windy, it won't get like stuck in your balm, but it still feels very hydrated. Let's add a little more blush and then I'm gonna fix the hair. Finish off the look. I am so excited to show my favorite thing that I bought from Sephora. This is my new favorite fragrance. It's from Kaoli. I've been seeing these fragrances everywhere, and the one I got is an online exclusive. It's the Wedding Silk Santal. It says Intense on it. Look at how pretty this bottle is. I've talked about my favorite fragrance that's been discontinued, and this is like a replacement for it. Oh my gosh. Woo. Sparkling Champagne, White Freesia, Pink Praline, Lush Nectarine, Sandalwood, and Sugared Musk. It doesn't have... It smells vanilla-y. I don't see vanilla, but it smells a little bit vanilla-y. My husband loves this, so does my mom. I don't know how anyone couldn't like this. Please try it. But also, if you're just curious about Kaoli fragrances in general, they do have a discovery pack, which would also make a really great present. It has such a soft warmness that I love so much, and it is wedding themed. And if you missed my wedding get ready with me, I will have it linked in the cards. I totally could have worn this on my wedding day. I love the fragrance that I wore, but this one's even better. For hair, I just have some loose waves, and now let's switch it up and dive into something more experimental, a little bit vampy with deep plum lips for fall. Bam! Dark hair, cool tones, sculpted cheekbones, and a bold lip. Let's get into the female gaze look. This is one of my best skin days ever, but I'm still gonna try out something high coverage, and let's see how it goes. This new foundation from One Size. It's the Turn Up the Base Full Beat Liquid Foundation. Light 35 neutral. I always try for neutral, that usually suits my skin the best. We want flawless matte skin. I don't think I really need any under eye concealer or anything. This looks amazing. I'm constantly impressed by One Size. They're one of my favorite brands. For concealer, I'm gonna go with a highlighted and contoured look, but because we already went full coverage, this is my all-time favorite product to use when I don't need a lot of coverage, but I still want to add the brightness and the depth for highlighting and contouring. It looks kind of gross because I use it all the time, but I'm starting with this light shade here, and I'm just using this sponge instead of a brush, applying a little bit, and it really brightens up under the eyes. This shade here, which isn't quite a bronzer, it's more of a contour shade, and I'm applying this underneath the cheekbone, jawline, around the forehead, and then I always like to contour my nose with powder. Since I've deepened up my hair with a wig, let's go a bit darker with my brows. Brand new, this is one of the items that I got in my Sephora haul. Come on, nails. Oh my god, I'm struggling so hard. It's not that the packaging's hard, it's just that I have these really long nails on. I got a mini because it's not my usual hair color, so I like to have a couple different shades, but I don't necessarily need the full, except this one doesn't have a spoolie, so let me find a spoolie. I'm gonna brush them up. The tip is ultra fine, so I've added in some little hairs and they look totally real. Oh, I like that. Should have got the big one. If you really wanted to do female gaze, you could have fun with like a super high 90s brow. That'd be fun. But I'm just gonna go with fairly natural. The steps so far haven't been too different, but let's start to switch it up. So excited to be using this stunning palette again. I don't need a lot of setting powder with this foundation. Like I literally could leave it, which is a first. I always set my foundation. So I'm gonna go with this very light setting powder. Just dusting it over. Enhancing that contour, making it a little bit more dramatic than last time. Taking a touch of this blush up from the contour. Just fading into the hairline a bit. This palette is so nice. Can't wait to do my nose contour. One of the looks that totally inspired me is this image here, and I really like the deep plummy lips with the kind of orangey blush, but I decided to go a little bit more cool toned because then I saw this picture of Barbara Palvin. Oh, I said that weird. Barbara Palvin, and I thought it was just so stunning. So I'm kind of mixing the two vibes together a little bit, but like both of these looks, we're not gonna go too heavy on the eye. Softly enhancing the contours of the eye. Still using this palette, my new favorite. The bronzer in this palette is so soft. It looks quite nice as a contour, but I am gonna add a little bit more sharpness with a deeper shade. I think I want a little more shadow, and you can see a difference. Like it makes my eye look a little bit smaller, a little less deep set when I flatten the lid a bit, which I kind of want for this look. Sometimes I really carve it out and like highlight my lid and do like a 60s crease, but whenever I'm trying to downplay my eyes, this is what I do. Now I've used the shade Sexpresso as my liner. I love this one, I've hit pan, and I use this as just a soft wing, fading it out, dotting underneath my bottom lash line and inner corner. Looks so sculpted. Tight lining with a little black liner. This is Whatever Black, I think. Yeah, Whatever Black by Makeup Forever. I think this is my favorite skin combo. Like the powder in this palette really does give you that ambient finish, and I loved it on the eyes. I am gonna skip mascara for now, and we're gonna try a wet balm. Hopefully this doesn't wreck what I have going on, but this is the Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm, Highlighting Face and Body Balm. I've never tried this product before, but I saw it and I thought it was so cool. Female gaze is all about experimenting, so let's try it. Oh, pretty. Okay, it's not picking up my foundation or anything. I love it. Adding some glow underneath the wing. Let's do some on the lid. If you've ever wanted to try that glassy wet skin look and you haven't had a lot of luck with gloss, because I've tried it with gloss and it felt gross on the skin, this feels super light and it's really giving that beautiful wet effect. Finally, for this super deep glossy lip combo, I decided to go in with a black pencil, my go-to that I tight-lined with. Blended that in so I had a lot of contour for the lip line. And then as a part of my Sephora haul, I got this beautiful Fenty Beauty, it's Riri Season 3-piece lip set. Let's see what's in here. Whoop! Oh. We started with this beautiful liquid lipstick. This is the shade Riri. Super smooth on the lips. Love this lid too. The Riri Gloss Balm Stick. You could use this if you don't want to go super glossy and leave it as it is. Or who doesn't love Fenty Gloss? This is super sparkly. It is the Gloss Balm and also Riri. This is such a cool purpley lip color. It looks just more like a plum nude without the deep liner, but with very bold. And I matched it with my nails. Can't tell you how much I love this gloss. This is one of my favorite new purchases. I'm gonna add it on my collarbones as well because this is off the shoulder. It's not super sticky, so even if my hair gets in it, it won't be uncomfortable. Ooh, I love it on the shoulders. What do you think of this look? Do you feel like it's incomplete without lashes, or do you like the no like mascara or false lashes look? I attempted one of those lip sync TikToks. See how I did? I always feel so uncomfortable doing those, but you gotta have fun with it. And for the fragrance, I thought that Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent would be perfect for this look. One, because the bottle, but also the scent. It's very seductive. Let's give it a spray. I've had this scent for quite a while. I'll read you the notes. Opening notes of adrenaline-rich coffee, my favorite. Sweet vanilla into a soft white flower scent. I love fragrances that have some sort of vanilla, and something on my wish list from Sephora is the replica by the Fireside fragrance. I had the candle, it was my favorite candle, and the fragrance again has like smoky vanilla and chestnut. Smells amazing and is perfect for the holiday season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you'll have to let me know which look you prefer. Again, big thank you to Sephora for sponsoring today's video. If you want to shop any of the products that I've used, they are all linked in the down bar as well as the top comment. And don't forget to sign up so that you can become a Beauty Insider member. If you're someone who likes to go on my website, I do have a new quiz inspired by this whole video, so you can find out if you suit female gaze makeup better or male gaze, and you're not a pick-me if you get male gaze. We're just playing with a fun trend here. In the results, you'll get a bunch more recommendations on other styles that you might really like to try. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, and if you're into the male gaze, you might like the Victoria's Secret 2010 look, or more female gaze, espresso makeup tutorial. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.